We've had him on the channel once before, and Eryam seriously impressed. Can he do it yet again today? Coming in once again with the Blizz Lalo with 2 rocket balloons. We just have not seen anyone do this. Notice how he's also only bringing 1 wall breaker, so I assume the rocket balloons are to help him get into the core on those anti-2 bases. So, let's see how it goes on this. So he freezes the sweeper. Look at the value he's going to get here, by the way. This is pretty insane value. Lands it in that compartment. That's normally where I land it as well. Normally I'd go the other compartment though, because then you don't need a freeze on that sweeper. But still, good value to be had here. And good value indeed. Look at it. Pretty happy with that. If he could get that core multi, but he didn't. That's kind of weird he didn't get that core multi. You would have thought the Super Wizards would have targeted that very quickly. Anyways, Eryam is doing hits on the channel today. Now, he's doing them with 2 accounts. I know one of the accounts is top 100 and the other one's top 200, but I'm going to be honest, I don't know which is which. So we definitely know this account's at least top 200. Maybe even top 100. So Eryam having a great season. And for those who don't know, Eryam actually streams live on Twitch. So if you want to see an actual pro player doing his Legends attacks on stream some of the time, go to his channel. I will link it in the description below. But anyways, Sui coming in here, and this is very well done. Look at it. He got the champ to go straight in for that multi. He hasn't got any more invis, but it'd be worth a freeze to get this scatter down, surely. Or does he not need it? No! Champ gets so close, but not quite. But in saying that, look at the base. It's gone. It's so gone. Nicely done here. And as long as we get this Warden ability, good to get the Royal Champion. Yeah, we do. This is so crushed. This is so unbelievably wrecked. I don't know why we didn't Warden the Headhunters, just so that they could get the King as well. But 1 minute left, and Eryam has absolutely smoked this base. Starting off the way he finished last time on the stream, he was emphatic with his triples. And let's see if he can have just as good, if not a better day today. We definitely know Eryam's capable of it. Just a very consistent pusher with this Blizz Lalo strategy. Even if he brings rocket balloons on this account, which just... it baffles me, but if it works for you, then who am I to blame? He comes in with 40 cups in the first attack, and how many more of these can he get today? Eryam live again here, coming in on this ridiculously common diamond base. Now, this diamond base, you can tell this one has the edits where it has the bomb towers next to the town hall to kind of ruin the blizz. So let's see how Eryam counters that. Oh my word, he just has the rocket balloons. Oh no, he was going to take down the bomb tower with the rocket balloons. Like, that's the huge benefit of them. No way. Invis the bomb tower, dude. Invis, land in this compartment. Uh-oh, this is bad. Okay, that worked. I don't know. I personally just would have invis the bomb tower and had the scatter shot go into the airbow compartment, but hey, that works out just as well. We only had 2 Super Wizards live through the bomb tower, but it got all the value we needed. Interesting use of the Slizzard there. Interesting. You don't see the Slizzard used too much on the channel. We've literally only had it a couple of times. Never had it quite used like that so that you could land on a bomb tower. Interesting. Okay. So, just a hero push here, but unfortunately we did not pull the CC before. So this is going to make our push rough, and we do need to get probably this core multi at the least. Can live with the scatter shot on the top side being up, but we cannot have that core multi up. We got 1 invis that we've got to use for our champ. We use a freeze. That's the benefit of having 4 freezes, that we've used 2 on our Sui. And it's really not the end of the world. RC ability does good work. Invis is great. We should get both core multis, but we do need to start Laloing. We do not get the sweeper. And I don't think the queen can reach that. 1 minute 20. This is, you know, we kind of got to get around to the Lalo. Oh, queen. That is the perfect thing to target. Loons straight into that very odd Tesla farm. Hound pulls a Sam or two. We freeze. Oh, the NATO pulls as well. That Hound was amazing. That Hound was genuinely amazing. But these loons aren't. That is not a very good Warden at all. And nothing's going to the scatter. Uh-oh. We're in a bit of trouble here. And this is a fail. This is a big fail as well. It's not close. That first scatter and the RC, he just could not get the Warden in a position he wanted, and nothing pathed to the scatter shot. They all pathed to that core single, which was really problematic. Look, we're still going to get okay percent here, and that's what matters, but kind of interesting. You would have thought he's pretty used to doing that style of Lalo on this base. I mean, anything can happen. Lalo is not just like... There's no such thing as an automatic Lalo in the game. Such is Lalo, and that's where the skill comes from. You would have backed in Eryam on this one still. Started out with the triple in the first attack, so not the end of the world failing this. Hopefully you can get up to sort of that 29 cups area. He's swagging a haste. You never want to see a swag haste. You get to 87%. I don't think that's 28. Huh, I'm wrong. Nice try there to Eryam. Let's see if we can bring it back in the next attack. Eryam live again here. So the last attack didn't work out great. Let's see how this one does. Now, this is the LP base. This base is getting super common because if the #1 player in the world's running it and getting good defense, obviously it's going to get popular. So, figure out how to take down this base if you're in high legends, and get ready in about a month if you're in low legends. Did he try to land the blimp there? Look at that NATO, by the way. That's a toxic NATO to stop my blizzards for the town hall. Note to self, next time I hit this, watch out for that NATO. I don't think that NATO stops my blimp, but it's not a fun time. It is not a fun time. I don't know what Eryam got there. I don't think he got enough. Doesn't get a CC kill. Doesn't get an Inferno, nor a Scatter, nor an Air Hero, or Eagle, or Sweeper. He gets, like, okay pathing, but I assume he wanted to either get to that Town Hall compartment or to get this Scatter and Sweeper down. But the NATO pulled him away. That's a little unfortunate if he was planning on getting that Scatter down. Now, he has to Sui so much here. Can't really afford to have that core multi up because it's super toxic for the Lalo. King is not going to get the Town Hall. He's going to get wrecked by a single Headhunter. And I am worried. Sick, Queen. Nice. Glad you got that Headhunter down. And we are at 23%. We have got to do a 77% Lalo here. And as much as I like being an optimist on some of these, I don't think you see this happening. We've still got the poison. Hopefully he figures that out some point and uses it on one of the heroes. We're coming in with a spammier Lalo because he's aware he's got to overwhelm this base as quickly as possible. This RC is actually in a really good area of the base. I hope he hastes his other balloons in the middle here. So that it continues to push his champ to the core. Got 2 Headhunters. We need to get them in now. We need to help our champ. No, she's going to die. Rip. The Headhunters are in, but we've already used our Warden. Uh-oh. He actually did... The Queen's down? No way. I think the single's going to be the only building that stands. Can we overwhelm it? We don't have a lot of time, but cleanup is everywhere. I think we're going to fall just short, but that was a really good Lalo. There was so much base to get through, and he nearly did it. I mean, it's super close. He could still get this. I think it's a 99. Oh, it's a 99. That was an insane Lalo. He was at 23% after the Sui, and he still nearly got the triple. Wow, nice try there from Eryam. Let's hope on the next attack he can get a little more out of his Sui. Eryam live again here. Coming up against this diamond base. This is Harmer Crystal. Oh my word, Stars hit we had Stars on the channel and he hit this exact base and he blizzarded exactly where these bomb towers were. However, when he hit this base, those bomb towers were not there. So Hammer Crystal here has recognized the fact that his base keeps getting blizzarded on the Eagle and has actually moved the bomb towers to adjust that. So good on him for adjusting his defense. But then Eryam goes for an even more insane blizzard, and that's pretty OP. I don't know why he put the rage where he did. That probably cost him a building or two, but still, look at that value. Guts the core. Can't ask for much more. Why are we starting the king at the bottom? I don't know about this. So generally, the best way I can describe to you all to do this, we're not using the poison, is you kind of do a separate Sui. Queen just for Town Hall, King in for the scatter, and RC for a single. Or maybe King for single, up to you. But King and Queen for the Town Hall feels a little over what you needed. Because then the Town Hall poison just wrecks your heroes. But in saying that, if this RC goes in, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, well, I mean, look at it. There's not a lot of base left. It is a funky sort of Lalo that we've left. But there's only one air defense. Come on, RC. Do it. Yeah, she gets the single. Oh my word, this base is gone. I mean, yeah, the rage was questionable, Legend, but didn't need to be perfect. The only thing that's questionable is why we're starting our Lalo so late. Just get it started, Eryam. The only way you fail this is time. There is literally not enough. There is not enough buildings on this base. Okay, we saved the poison for the queen, and we got 3 headhunters. Nice. They're all coming in. Bam. Warden catch up. Pop the Warden ability right about now would be perfect. Or don't pop it. Okay. Yep. Nice. 45 seconds. As I just said, the only thing stopping us here is time. We've got 3 freezes, and we can just keep freezing this scatter shot. Nah, there's not enough time. There's not enough, there is not enough defenses to take down our troops. We got plenty of time. Look at all these balloons. Eryam crushed this base, even with, you know, the not the best rage we've seen with the blizzard. With that rage, he was just covering both options because he didn't know if the blimp was going to get in the compartment or not. And Eryam walks away with another 40 cups. Eryam live again here. Unfortunately, missed the start. Sorry about that. We've landed in... Oh, wow. So Eryam chooses to land on these box bases in this compartment. It's such a risky compartment to land in, but I kind of like it. If you know where to land the blimp, so that you don't die to the giant bombs, then hey, why not? You don't get a CC pull with it normally, but in this case, Eryam's actually just killed the CC, minus this one rogue headhunter. So a good chunk of the base gone there. The Royal Champion's still up, but we have gotten the Queen down. The real thing is, what can we do with this Sui from here? So Queen looks like she's going to be Sui'd for the Town Hall. King's going in here, and RC for the scatter probably. And this is going to leave a very funky Lalo. This is going to leave a very, very funky Lalo. Because if I'm correct, this core multi will stay up. Yeah, this core multi is going to stay up. Look at it. You don't really talk about this sort of shape when you're doing Lalo attacks on a Lalo guide. I don't know if you really want to leave this shape. It's not exactly recommended, but I mean, when you're leaving no base up when you do it, why not? Okay, 1 minute 15. We got to start the Lalo here. He was just waiting for that Town Hall poison to go because he knew he had to Lalo this way. Because look at it. The sweeper is facing the other direction. So you come in from behind it. Just means we're going to be ending on the heroes. But that's honestly fine. Do we get the headhunters in that? No, we're still hanging on to 3 headhunters. But we should be able to direct target the champ. She's on the edge of the base, so that should be no problem, honestly. And, yeah, this looks pretty good. That's a lot of balloons up. Here comes the headhunters in. One of them's on the champ already. There go the next 2. We freeze. Blah, blah. And this is another 40 cups here for Eryam. He's having a pretty good day. That time fail, the 99 is holding him back a little bit, but aside from that, been pretty solid. So nicely done from Eryam, taking down the box base. Just a base that you have to figure out how to hard counter, and Eryam has certainly figured out how. Eryam live again here, coming in on... Oh, it's this base. Eryam, give me a crack! I've got my own crack for this, but I'm going to be honest, guys. I don't like my crack for this base. This is the worst Blizzard base in terms of like what I call the super teaser bases. This is the toughest one for Blizzard. So, Eryam, show me the ways. Show me how you take it down. Do you land it in here? Oh, my word. Okay. I like... I don't like where these super wizards are going, but they're clowns. Perfectly timed invis. That's our last one. Super wizards, get the scatter. Okay, they finally do. We don't get the champ. They couldn't really reach her, though. Like, they had chances to go for her, but she was beyond the wall. So, that's not what I like to see in their crack, but we're watching. I am definitely... You have my attention, Eryam. Oh, pfft. This wizard's straight throwing. Queen needs to go the right way. Am I the only one worried about the queen walking? Yeah, I would use that baby drag as well. Even the baby drag comes back for the hound. My word, that hound is a funnel truth magnet. Okay, so he's gonna go king and queen for the town hall here. That wall break did not work. Okay, that wall breaker just went, nope, he's not interested. Tesla farm, always at the top here. Sometimes on the outside of the wall, sometimes on the inside. You can definitely figure out which it is here. It's a bit of both. King and Queen going to get the town hall, but they're not going to get that core multi. RC on the left side. The headhunter. Okay. There's still a lot of base up, though. Surely we send our warden down the bottom. Yep. If this triples, I might think about doing this. I don't know if it's better than my crack. I think it is. Because, there suddenly went from being a lot of defenses up to not many. We need to freeze the sweeper before it ends this attack. I like. GG's, Eryam. This is a really nice attack. I just felt like a spectator here because I was trying to map out as much of what was happening as you guys there. So sorry for the lack of actual talking, but that was good to watch. That's a really good way to take down that base there that Eryam has shown. Simple. There's no part of that that's outwardly risky or anything like that. He just keeps it simple and he gets the 40 cups for that. Eryam live again here. Coming up against, oh, who would have thought? Another box base. Welcome to Legends League 101. And you're going to see this more and more, this style of compartment on a box base. With the Inferno behind the Town Hall where you can't reach the Town Hall unless you get into its compartment. Nice Slizzard. Super Wiz is fairly low, but as long as we don't even touch any more damage, that is definitely any more damage. Okay, a little unfortunate for us there. We don't get too much. But still, Town Hall, CC pull, no complaints there. It's all about this Sui now. FYI, for those who are wondering, this looks like Star's base. Just with 1 or 2 edits. Yeah. Yeah, this is Star's base. Okay. King and Queen going up. Look at that wall breaker. That wall break doesn't open that outer wall. Oh, that's mean. That's mean for Queen charge attackers. Wow, that is a really good base. Yikes. RC coming into the core here. King and Queen doing pretty good work, but the King gets melted a little more quickly than we would like. RC in the core. We have 1 invis for her that we should probably use just before the single ramps up. If she could get that core eagle, that would be nice, but I think she passed the sweeper. But to be honest, she wasn't going to get the eagle, but she does take the sweeper down. Kind of nice. Queen activates the nader. Oh, that nader was there for a blizzard, wasn't it? Okay, go us. And we're Laloing over the heroes here. Early freeze on them. We make them static. The headhunter should be coming in any second now. Pop. That's such a good warden. Good patience. Really good patience. And this is wrecked. This is pretty wrecked. Yeah, he's got way too many spells up, way too many balloons, and Eryam taking down this base. Now, it isn't Stars, but this is the base Stars is running on one of his accounts at the moment. So if you want a base that can potentially work for you, this is definitely one of them. GG's here to Eryam, absolutely crushing this base, making it look easy peasy, and plenty of balloons up, plenty of time left, 40 seconds. That's unbelievable for a Blizz Lalo attack, and he gets another 40 trophies. Okay, if my estimates are correct, if Eryam gets a triple here, if Eryam's able to pull out the 3-star attack, then he will get exactly plus 300 on the day. Anything less than the 40 cups, than the 100%, will mean not getting 300, and then we're just wasting our time. No, I'm kidding, Eryam. We are not wasting our time. We have not wasted a second here. Your attacks have been fantastic today. Let's see if they continue. No! That is the worst place for that blimp to land. No, hooked! It looked like he popped that blimp as well. It looked like he popped that blimp. I genuinely think he missed the compartment he was aiming for. Oh, this queen's walking the wrong way. Good guess at... Oh, no, actually, no. I think he's right. Yeah, no, sorry. She's going to walk the right way. It's all about this next building. Okay, she does. Good. We need to get this town hall here, Eryam. We need to get this town hall. This is a gutsy little suey. Good invis. Stupid Blizzard did not get to a good compartment at all. Any of the 3 other compartments at that junction would have been fine. That was the only one that was definitely not fine. Okay, Queen. Not really where we wanted you. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not feeling the 300 today. I'm not feeling the 300. That is an awful lot of base. The spam. Oh, I love it. Get the warden. Yes! Oh my word. I love it. The spam Lalo. He's got good splits going across the base so far. It's all going to be about these freezes. He double freezes. That's all our freezes. Uh-oh. Gets good splits. No way. No way. These 2 airbows I think are about to ruin it. The scatter gets 1 hit too many. 3 airbows. What the hell? That's toxic as. Baby Drag tanking the Wizard Tower. Hold up. Hold up. We got early cleanup. No way. No way. Coming down to the last second. Can he get 300? Can he do it? Can he get 300? Eryam, do it! Do it! 8, 7, 6. How did he do it? Spam is the meta, even when it comes to Lalo attacks, apparently. And Eryam just steamrolled that base with his Lalo. And I believe, and we'll confirm this in a second, he's just gotten 300 on that account. Okay guys, as you can see here, Eryam, it weirdly says he's 229th in the world despite being at 5,900. He got plus 300 today and he already started the day up on the leaderboard, so he will move his way up. He just must have taken a lot of defenses early in the day, whereas the counterparts that spam all their 8 hits and don't take any defenses till later on must have his spot. But regardless of his exact position, plus 300 on the day. Insane stuff from him. Eryam always performs when he's on the channel. As per usual, let me know down in the comments below who you'd like to see on the channel and what armies you would. I love hearing from all of you guys. But that's it from me. Hope you enjoy the content and maybe I'll see you soon.